Okay, Gemini. Now, you guys are getting a bonus because I hated your reading. Like, just thought it was blah. So we're going to do it a little differently today, okay? We're just going to ask specific questions and see what happens. And hopefully you guys get a little reassurance since it's not a fun read. It's not a nice read. Let me get a little closer. Okay. All right. Let's see. And I am sitting on my little energy block because I don't know what happened with that Taurus reading, but it like exhausted me. It was like freaking crazy. All right. So for Geminis that are involved currently, how is that going to go? Geminis that are involved currently, how is that going to go? It's your wish to see somebody change and like make some sort of, you know, to strengthen the relation, fix the relationship, put more effort in, something like that, okay? I have Aquarius, Leo, and Aries, and water, just FYI. I think they are going to, I think they, honestly, Gemini, I think that they are going to have like this moment of clarity where they're like, geez, you know, I really don't appreciate Gemini as much as I should. There's still an imbalance here. Somebody's drinking, but also you're both coming out as like emotional. You know, there's still some sort of hope there. The issue is going to be financial, ultimately. Somebody may walk away just because the finances are a pretty big struggle. Continue for Gemini. Yeah. One of you may jump into a new relationship pretty quickly with somebody that you find very attractive. Could be a fire sign, but it doesn't look like, it looks like it's going to happen very fast. It's sort of like you go from one situation where, you know, you're happily involved to suddenly one of you is involved elsewhere, okay? So for those of you that are single and looking, for Geminis that are single and looking, could be somebody a little bit emotionally distant, but it's just because they're really like caught up in other things. So I do still see a fire sign coming in towards you, Gemini, but I also see somebody from the past trying to make it work and not in the best possible way. They're coming out as an earth sign, doesn't have to be. Single and looking. You're going to have the upper hand. You're going to get to decide. For some of you, it's another air sign, but you are going to get to decide which one you end up with, and they're going to have to just be at your will. Okay. Or bend to your will, I guess that would be a better way to put that. Career and finances for Gemini. Career and finances for Gemini. Career and finances for Gemini. Gonna have to fight your way to the top right now if you're in a company, okay? Sincerely. There might be more than one person involved. If this is a business that you run and own, expect to have some sort of difficulties with your partners. And if this is, these are clients, I do feel like there's some, this like a shit show with your clients right now. Expect that to be resolved soon, okay? Yeah. Yeah. And again, you're coming out as the Emperor, so I feel like you've got this handled. Even if you feel like you don't right now, you will in the future. Let me see. What do your future finances look like? What do your future finances look like for Gemini? I don't think you're going to be getting the financial results that you want. Okay? I really don't. It's unfortunate, and you are working really hard, but I just don't see that. Yeah. I just don't see that happening right now. I would wait for this change that you don't see coming, but that's going to be a while. What is this change? It's not going to be soon. Of course, going to vary Gemini to Gemini, but it's still not a significant amount of money, Gemini. Okay. All right. And let's see. We can do what Tyler does. Let's go down the whole list of signs and see what it looks like. Okay, for those of you dealing with an Aries, what does that look like? Ugh. They're already involved elsewhere emotionally, okay? So they're probably not going to tell you that, and they're cocky about it. Don't even feel bad. For those of you that are involved with a Taurus, some sort of destiny, please wait. This person's not ready to open up, but they will in time. You might lose interest by then. Gemini. Gemini dealing with a Gemini. Gemini dealing with a Gemini. You're going to learn the truth about something they've done, and it is devastating to you. Gemini dealing with a Cancer. Gemini dealing with a Cancer. Restart after some sort of heartbreak. Somebody had a lot of options, and they want to make it work. They want to heal the situation. Gemini dealing with a Leo. Leo. Gemini dealing with a Leo. Happily ever after. It's going to come shocking, but you guys are going to be successful. For now, anyway, right? Dealing with a Virgo. Gemini dealing with a Virgo. Somebody's being left behind. It's very burdensome. Could have been a third party. If it's not, their focus was elsewhere, whether their money or their family. Gemini dealing with a Libra. Gemini dealing with a Libra. They are really into you, Gemini, okay? But it's a feisty, feisty, feisty relationship. It still has potential. Gemini dealing with Scorpio? Scorpio. Gemini dealing with Scorpio. Dude, that's badass sex, and you guys are moving on. I've always said I think Scorpios, like, no offense, Scorpios, I love you guys, but I've always said I think their reputation probably doesn't precede them. I don't know, personally, but I'm just saying. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini dealing with a Sagittarius. Aw, that was a toxic connection, man. I'm sorry about that. That is coming to an end. Gemini dealing with a Capricorn. They're holding back their emotions. There's something you don't see. They really are on the fence. They really do not know whether they want to make this work or not, okay? It's due to insecurities. It's also due to financial issues. Honestly, it could go either way. Gemini dealing with an Aquarius. Gemini dealing with an Aquarius. Need to fix the finances to make it work, okay? They may come back around, or you may. Gemini dealing with a Pisces. Gemini dealing with a Pisces. No. Just no. And somebody's stalking. That is bad. That's the worst one. All right, Gemini, I hope this helps.